Bible-thumping hillbillies who ran this town like their own fiefdom when I was a kid. When my buddy Dylan called me 2 months ago and told me the old police chief died in a bar fight he started by trolling a couple of gay bikers, I, of course, paid my respects. But I also got off the phone knowing the whole county would be a better place. That's what I'm thinking. Instead, what I say is lifted straight out of my Introduction to Law Enforcement textbook. It's really not a lead officer's role to have loyalties, I observe. My job as chief will be to set expectations for the force and the community. Those expectations include being fair to everyone, while requiring we all respect one another, follow the law, and if we choose not to follow the law, then we're referred to your office to face the justice system. I give Fox and the rest of them my best, can't-rattle-me deadpan expression. That said, I don't have a high tolerance for stupidity or for entitlement, so I'll probably just piss everyone off. Fox's eyebrows raise. He expected the first part of my answer, but not the second. He nods again. Well, we've got no shortage of either in Abingdon. You'll have your work cut out for you. Another moment passes, and I think I'm about to be done with this interview when Al Van Naren speaks up. "One last thing," he says, relaxing in his seat. He smiles nervously. "Hypothetically speaking, if you got the job, what's the first thing you'd change in the department? It could be anything, just off the top of your head." I can think of a few, but none of them are easy to change. It's too soon to start thinking that way. Personnel changes and policy adjustments take consideration and input from the force as well as members of the community. There is something, though. Uniforms, I say, shaking my head, hardly believing I even said it out loud. I changed the uniforms. "Excuse me?" Al asks, looking confused. "What do you mean?" It's far too early to even think of making substantive changes. I'd like to make changes, of course, but I need to get to know the team first. Candace nods, and Bobby sits back in his chair, considering me. I take in multiple perspectives before any big decisions are made. I pause, but the uniforms here are ridiculous. Fox gives a stifled laugh, and a smile that can only mean he agrees with me. Bobby is still giving me that considering look, and Al seems to be biting his lip. "How is that?" the mayor asks. Shiny plastic shoes and blue polyester uniforms with gold-threaded piping down the pants just aren't practical in 21st century community policing. A police officer needs to be comfortable on the job. It's not about shiny badges on your chest or who's got the biggest duty belt. I'd rather see my people in cargo shorts on bikes patrolling the town than sitting inside an air-conditioned cruiser polishing their brass. Judging by Bobby and Candace's expressions, my reply isn't what they expected to hear. I don't know whether that's good or bad. To be fair, I don't think I care. I'm still not entirely sure why I'm even here. I didn't exactly plan on ever coming back here. It's not like I'm unhappy in Monterey. When the interview concludes, everyone shakes my hand, thanking me profusely for coming and spending a few days with them. They like that I've reacquainted myself with Abingdon and took the time in getting to know about the job I'm in the running for. I don't know what they're looking for in their next police chief. I know what their last one was like, and I'm not him. I came to see if what Dylan said about Abingdon was true, that the town really had changed, that it's no longer a swamp, swimming with backward people and 19th century ideas of good and evil. Dylan swore the place was transformed, and after 5 days on the ground, I'm inclined to believe the transformation is more than just a pretty veneer painted on for the tourists. The transformation isn't complete, not by any means, but it is happening. Main Street, which was derelict, lined with abandoned buildings when I was a kid, is now busy and colorful, filled with art galleries, eateries, shops, and even a nice used bookstore. The old train station that was a ruin when I left town to join the Marine Corps now holds the title of the Abingdon Fine Arts and Crafts Center. It's got a sculpture garden on the front lawn, where there used to be a pile of scrapped, rusting train parts. There's a big postmodern edition that houses artists.